Hey, in today's video, we're making egg roll in a bowl. Stay tuned to find out what I'm pouring on top, and you can get all of these ingredients from Walmart. All right, guys, here's the list of ingredients that you'll need. Again, all of these ingredients can come from Walmart. Super inexpensive and easy to make. Let's go ahead and get started. To your pound of meat, you're going to add in your 1 tablespoon of vinegar, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and lastly 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Mix and allow the meat to marinate while you chop your vegetables and heat your pan. In a separate bowl, add your 1/4 cup of soy sauce and 1/2 cup of water. Set aside because you're going to need this towards the end with your cabbage. Okay, in a very hot pan, I'm going to add in about 2 tablespoons of oil. Test out the pan. It's fairly hot. It's got some sizzle. Turn that up a little bit. Add in my onions. Allow the meat to brown for about 5 to 10 minutes and break it apart into smaller pieces before you add in your carrots. Okay, I'm going to add in my carrots now, and then I'm going to start mixing everything around. I did have a few pieces of cabbage that got in there, but that's okay. Let the carrots cook for about 3 to 5 minutes. You just want them to begin to soften before you begin adding in your cabbage. So I noticed that my pan was getting a little bit dry, so I added in about 2 tablespoons of water. I'm going to go ahead and add in half of the hoisin sauce and reserve the rest for later. Alrighty, so now we're going to go ahead and add in about 1/2 of my cabbage. Okay, so now I'm going to pour in about half of my soy sauce and water mixture and begin incorporating and tossing that all together. So once I have tossed and incorporated all of that together, I'm going to add in most of the rest of my cabbage. Again, if you have a big enough pan, go ahead and use one pan that you can put all the cabbage in at once. Otherwise, you can just do it in layers like I'm doing here. So I have to be a little bit flexible when I'm making cabbage because sometimes it's a little bit drier than I expect. So I'm adding in 1/4 cup of water, and I'm just going to start tossing that in to see how much sauce is at the bottom of the pan. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add in my crushed garlic, and I'm going to add in the remainder of the cabbage. I'm going to go ahead and place a lid on the pan for about 10 minutes, and then I'll come back and check the cabbage to see if it's in need of more water. It was definitely dry when I checked it, so I'm adding in about 1/4 cup of water again. And you see it's nice and steamed now. And I'm just checking the bottom to see how much liquid is in there. You want to have about 2 tablespoons of water at the bottom, enough so that it's whatever consistency you like for sauce. So now I'm just going to check my pan. I want to see how much sauce is at the bottom. It looks perfect for me. What I'm going to do is now I'm going to taste it to see if I like the flavor, or should I add in the remaining hoisin sauce. Oh yes, now I get to add in one of my favorite ingredients, the sesame oil. So it definitely had a great flavor, but I felt like it needed a little bit more sweetness for the kiddos, so I'm adding in the remainder of the hoisin sauce. And as you can see, I am just tossing this around. It's like wok frying. So we are all done. Now we're going to go ahead and begin to add in our finishing touches, starting with our serrano peppers. Yum. And finishing it off with the rest of the soy sauce and water mixture. So I'm gonna just toss that in again like stir frying it, just tossing it up, and we are ready to get this on our plate and enjoy this yummy, delicious, at home egg roll in a bowl, all of the ingredients from Walmart. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and plate this up. Stay tuned and you will find out what I am pouring over the top of this that just makes it a 10 out of 10 in my family. But I just wanted to show you, I'm not putting it in a bowl because I don't have a lot of sauce, but I am gonna slam it on this beautiful blue plate that I picked up at the dollar store. And doesn't that look delicious? Oh my gosh, it's so steamy. Sorry about that. But it is so good. It's got the perfect amount of sauce in it. And it tastes just like an egg roll. It's amazing. So yummy. This sauce is amazing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and not make you guys wait any longer. Here it is. Seriously, this stuff is amazing. If you want to see more recipes with it, give this video a thumbs up.